Hey guys, it's Tali and welcome back to my little corner of the internet. Today I wanted to film my February TBR and the books I want to read this month. This is a very short list as I'm traveling to Japan on the 19th, and so I won't actually be able to travel with many of my physical TBR, and so a couple of them are on my Kindle. The first book which I'm continuing this month is A Storm of Swords, but I'm actually on part 2 now, so this one is the first edition. And so I'm about 55% of the way through the book now, if not a little bit more. I'm listening to it on audiobook, and so far I'm really enjoying it. The next book is the short story collection that recently came out for the Arc of the Scythe trilogy, and so this one is called Gleanings by Neil Shusterman. The Scythe series itself follows the story of two apprentice scythes who are born into a world where disease and death have been conquered. And so these members of this order is called the Scythes, and so they are responsible for population control. It's a very specialized training process, and they go through it until eventually they are either chosen or die in the process, I believe. And so for this one we follow, for the main series we follow Citra and Rowan as they go through the training process under Scythe Faraday, and only one of them will be chosen. It's a really good series, I highly recommend it, and I'm really excited to kind of delve a little bit deeper into the world. I know this one mentions some of the main characters we read in the series in like further depth of their training, and kind of different a very, I guess, heavy on the political side of Scythes. Yeah, so that's that one. The next one is on my flat Kindle, and so I'll just put a picture of it up here. It's Babel by R.F. Kuang. I'm sure everybody's pretty much heard of it by now. And it follows the story of Robin, a Chinese orphan who grows up in the Oxford Languages Translation Institute, and so he becomes a master of Mandarin, English, and a few other languages. In this world, we follow kind of how the people who wield these words actually are controlling some magic and sort of learning, I guess, quite a lot about that. I've heard really positive things. It is a little bit scary because I think it's about 800 pages, but I'll be reading that on my flight. And the final book, which I also don't have physically, is also on the iPad, so I'll just put it here, is called The One. It is the 4th book in the selection series, so it's just after the main trilogy. It is like the next generation, and so it's the princess's turn to go through the selection and find her husband through the same process that her parents did. Yeah, so I'm really excited to read that, and I hope it's good. Let me know if you got what you guys are reading for this month, and if you can recommend anything for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. That really does help me a lot, and I would really love to grow our little community of book friends.